So, in the Scorpio manner, let's talk about a little secret. So, before we get into the energetic of this week, I want to share with you something that I have been keeping kind of secret for a little while, and I only share to with clients that I have been working with and loving on for a long time. I was inspired to create a year-long container that just so beautiful that we get to have some opportunity that you and I get to spend time together to really truly transform your life through Akashic field. So you and I will be meeting once a month for the price of, the regular cost that you would pay me for energetic exchange. However, you get so much more. You get to have a community aspect of it that, I'll be sharing for the group. And also I do a mini reading in that container. Plus, I also bring in other esoteric practitioner. Like this coming week, I'll be bringing in a human design to teaching the people in my container about human design. And then in the future, I'm gonna bring someone that will be teaching us about lip reading, like where you make a lip imprint and then you can do a reading on that. So it's a space where you and I can do some deep personal work on our one-on-one session, and then a community aspect that we can literally learn and grow with each other. I believe in sharing resources. I believe that we all can learn from one another and expand together. And you get a Akashic love letter for your side. You get like what crystal will be good for you to work with each full moon and new moon. So if you're interested, DM me or book a discovery call with me, and I would love to tell you more about it. There are only a handful of spots available because I want to, have time to do other offerings and other live events and other things. So there are only a handful of spots available. If it's something that you feel called to spend a year long with me, and then we meet every month, and in this way, like your evolution process, it won't be a yo-yo process. It would actually be something that beautifully continuous and held with love and grace and empowerment. So yes, and this container really inspired by all of you that I met, and I see the transformation in you, and I was just like, what if we do some love together and commit it together for a year? What can blossom from it? I'm excited about this Akashic transformation. It's basically been a baby of mine that I created out of just seeing how much transformation I see with clients that I had done some love on them in a longer term. I see how rapidly they changes. So I just want to offer that to everyone else as well. So let's talk about this week. So this week, it's all about that Scorpio energy and that cute little Venus in Libra. So to me, I find that the power in this beautiful, powerful new moon in Scorpio is about coming out of hiding, coming out of the part of you that have been feeling that certain dream is too good to be true, a certain part of you that may not be accepted, therefore you hide it. And this is all about clearing that. We have Saturn that finally going direct. That Saturn gonna keep nudging at you for you to come out and be free. The part of you that feel like you're not supposed to do or not supposed to say, supposed to be, have an opportunity to use it to be daring, to be radical, to take action on the dream that you have been hidden, or the part of you that you feel like you cannot express. This is the time that you just like emerging from the deep earth, like in a Scorpio nature, and just come out and be seen. And being seen doesn't always has to be publicly. it also can start within, can be the part of you that maybe you haven't been overgiving from the process of thinking that by overgiving is like make you a good person, make you a noble person, whatever. And in what way that you can be authentic and be like, yeah, no, that I'm not feeling that, so I'm gonna retract back in from a place of power. So powerful new moon is all about ability to be coming out of hiding. This is the key to produce this new moon, basically. Coming out of hiding, be radical about your dream, and also ability to see beauty in mystery, see beauty in things that are unseen, and just see it as opportunity for you to lean into the energy of anticipation, of miracle, rather than from the energy into the energy of fear and anxiety. So that's a choice point there. I think in our society, we have been so conditioned to choose fear because it just, you know, through the media, through everything else, it seemed to like more of an easier choice. But we can also choose to feel safe. It may feel foreign at first, or it might feel like as if you not living in reality. Some people use those words, and to me, to constantly living in fear that thing gonna turn sideways, that's not reality, that either, that pessimism. Yeah, so let's pull some card, what advice they have. Another thing too, on Wednesday we have Mercury sextile Venus, so this could be like a nice little breathing room to kind of be able to express yourself or receiving messaging around love, money maybe, and just allow yourself to feel kind of almost I just hear the word whimsical truth, if that's such a thing. Ability to don't put label on things, and ability to just let things be and just allow yourself to be in the Venusian energy a little bit and express your love from a place of adventure and excitement, like a Sag would. So let's pull some cards. So the first card is the Queen of Swords. The second card, the advice for this week, Capricorn. And then lastly, it is 1, 2 card. Great. So we have Queen of Swords, Capricorn, Bowery, and Spirit Cleansing. Oh, very interesting. So the combination of this, when I think of Queen of Swords, I think of someone that is mentally very agile, someone that's very sharp, someone that, you know, like can speak her truth without second guess too much of it, ability to be transparent. And with the Capricorn, the spiritual cleansing and boundaries, I find that it is important right now to stay focused on how you want to build your king and queendom from a place of high standard that you have for yourself, the place of high standard that you have for whether about love, career, how you name your energetic exchange, all of this. You created energetic boundary and spiritual cleansing. As Saturn is now going direct, this is opportunity for you to set a new standard for yourself of how you want to be treated going forward, how you want to see your business going forward, how you want to speak to going forward. And what I'm hearing from the spirit, this is all about I kind of almost a reorientation, and we talk a little bit about this in my collective message, is that reorientation of the way that it used to be, all the karma and all the things that you learned since June, and you're coming to be like, you know what, I have learned what worked for me, what doesn't work for me, what feel good, what doesn't feel good, and now you establish standard in how you're going forward. Basically, you're setting the tone of your new chapter, your new evolution toward your Dharma. So this is really powerful time. And I'm just so excited to be here to support you in any ways I can. You know, if you wanna hang with me for the entire year, it's gonna be so epic and so fun. You basically get the price of one. You get community, you get newsletter, you get learning about other learn other like esoteric practice, and then you get to have one-to-one time with me to help you evolve in a sustainable and also in a way that is in real time to what is going on in your life, so there's no missing steps. So there are also, you know, other packages that I will be offering later, but this is what we have right now. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a beautiful week, and just be sure to take action and allow that part of you that you have been curious, that part of you that have been kind of knocking at your door and say, I'm ready to come out and be expressed. So be daring, be curious, and just play with it and see how things go. Sending you so much love.